Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Joey Sparks. That's 2 E's, no Y. You heard me, 2 E's, no Y. And in this video, we are going to be reacting for the very first time to Aurora, Runaway. Shout out to Courtney Main Prize, who requested this. This isn't my normal request, but I'm willing to oblige today. Okay, I'm not always going to oblige this way or run this way, but I am for you, Courtney, today. So if you all and Courtney are ready for me to react to Aurora Runaway, then let me know. But first, you know I gotta play my intro. Coffee sip, yip yo. Coffee sip, yip yo. Bang. Take that down, pull that up. Before we get started, please do me a favor. Like and comment on all the content, preferably as soon as it comes out. It'll help me. I'll appreciate you. Also, if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm a music videographer by trade, so that's the POV that I react to on the channel, okay? I also do reviews, unboxings, and interviews, so hit the subscribe button. Make friends in the comments. If you want to become family, follow the Discord link in our description. Over to our server titled The Set. Over there, you can know when my live schedules are, what nights paid reactions is, and also get the merch. So make sure you go over there. Plus, I'll get to know you more over there, okay? All right. I've only heard, I think, one other track by Aurora, which was River, and that was pretty damn beautiful. So I'm expecting nothing less on Runaway. So Courtney, I hope you got my back. All right, let's go. Oh, first, if you're new to the channel, music videographer, I'm going to pause a lot. If you're looking for a reactor that doesn't pause, this is the wrong one, okay? I not only stop and discuss the song, but I also stop and discuss the videography. So if that's not your thing, check out now. Otherwise, you've been warned. Let's go. Beautiful. Poor girl is cold. I know it. And shout out to the orbiting. First of all, shooting in snow, it's crazy because you can't always guarantee when the snow is going to happen. And then there's like a certain level of snow that you can shoot in while it's snowing, but we'd all prefer for the snow to have just freshly stopped. So think about trying to time that when you're creating film or video. Tough. But I love these orbit shots. Orbit shots are where the camera moves in a circle around it. It doesn't have to be the full circle, like a little portion of the circle, but it orbits, just like, the moon orbits, right? Like orbit. So it just moves a little bit of distance around the circle. Love that on the first couple tree shots. Just really slow and lets us know that we are going into almost like a quiet environment where there's just like a fresh snow. You know how quiet it is outside right after a fresh snow? That's what this vibes is giving me from the visual. Sorry about that. Let's go. See the orbit? Yep.
I was listening to the ocean. I saw a face in the sand, but when I picked it up, then it vanished away from my hands.
Oh, the imagery of that. Like, and then the sand falling in whatever shape that you might have thought was a face, it goes, ooh!
I saw a face in the sand, but when I picked it up, then it vanished away from my hands. Dawn. I had a dream I was 7, climbing my way in a tree. I saw a piece of heaven waiting impatient for me. Dawn. And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain. I felt alive and I can't complain. But no, take me home where I belong. I I can't take it anymore.
Beautiful.
I was pain, I belong.
The rule of thirds, we talk about it a lot. Right
I can't
about
take
here. The rule of thirds for photographers and videographers tells us to split the screen of the video or photo into 9 equal parts. That means you need two horizontal and two vertical lines. And that's on those lines is where you want your audience to be viewing, right? So you put your subject matter on one of those lines. Doesn't matter where at, but on one of those lines, and it's like the best for the eye to look at on the screen. And if you'll see right here, this looks like it could be the top horizontal line, right? Right where we want to see your eye line. And almost enough of the coastline to match. I think the eye line is on it a little bit more, but it looks beautiful.
take it anymore. I was painting a picture. The picture was a painting of you, and for a moment I thought you were here, but then again it wasn't true. And all this time I have been lying, lying in secret to myself. I've been putting sorrow on the forest place on my shelf. Da-dee-da.
Oh. Putting it on the fire. You gotta deal with it though.
I've been putting sorrow on the forest place on my shelf.
And it's just not dealing with it. And if you don't deal with that sorrow, you're doomed to like relive it. As someone who's got a couple sorrows that I run from, and I think, oh, it keeps me safe, and then all of a sudden, boom, a moment comes up and I have to deal with that sorrow that I haven't been dealing with. Usually in the most inopportune time. Strong.
And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain. I felt alive and I can't complain. But no, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. But I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall.
I love this. This reminds me of that first lyric where she said she climbed high in the tree and found a piece of heaven up there. And then like right here, I'm assuming she's on some sort of cliff, right? But when you see the tops of these trees right here and that grandioso background, you're just like, man, is she on top of a tree? At least for me.
And I kept running for a soft place to fall.
You hear that run? Let's do it again.
And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? But no, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. No, take me home where I belong. No, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore.
What an interesting song topic. The song's titled Runaway. And she was asking, will she run off the world someday? And nobody knows. But then at the end, she was screaming, take me home, take me home. Home could be like a metaphor for a place where you're comfortable, where you're not dealing with sorrows that you put on the shelf and that you're not dealing with, or that you're not running away from. So, like, for me, I don't always absorb art, I guess, the way the artist intended. And I think that's a good thing. I think we shouldn't, if art gives you a different feeling or an idea than what was intended for the art, I think that's a good thing. I think that it inspires, right? And I don't think we should shun that away. So for me, what I was taking away from this was the idea of running from your sorrow, running away from it. It just doesn't work. And all you do is yearn for that piece of home. Somebody take me home to where I don't have that sorrow, where that sorrow is not a thing that comes up that I don't have to run from. Because running away from sorrow is tough and it's hard and it's mentally taxing. That's why a lot of people, jump into like substance abuse and stuff like that. It's because they don't want to deal with the sorrow, right? If you're new to the channel, you might not know. Like, I lost my father maybe 6 years ago, and it wrecked me, and it's very hard for me to get by watching anything that deals with someone losing their parent. It's tough. And I don't feel like I'm running from that at all, but I know I still need to face it and stuff because it causes me trauma when it comes up. Not trauma, but like I get sad when I think about that. And I just want to be at a spot where I'm not sad anymore. And I know that's probably not the exact same translation, but it is definitely what it made me think about today. So shout out to Courtney Main Prize for that reaction request. I appreciate you. Once again, this is not how I do reaction requests, right? It might be something that I consider in the future, but as of right now, it's just not my thing. But right now, while the algorithm's a little, I decided to hook you up because I've never had anyone reach out like that before. So shout out to you, Courtney. Also, shout out for putting me in front of this beautiful song and this phenomenal cinematography. Kudos to you. If you enjoyed any part of this reaction and you're not, subscribe to the channel. Music Videographer. That's the lens I'll be reacting through, right? And also, we have a good time, man. Follow that Discord link in the description over there. Also, all my socials are in the description, so if you want to follow me, be my guest. And also, there are links to support the channel down there. So either way, I hope to see you on the next reaction. Till then, peace.